For many new players, when you first load up Sea of Thieves, it's surprising to find out you're not really given a tutorial. Hell, they barely give you a banana and a map. And after wandering around for a minute, you run into this guy, he gives you a chest, then you have to figure out where to turn it in, then it's off to your adventure. But don't worry, I got you. Today we're going to talk about 5 tips and tricks that new players to Sea of Thieves might not know. One of the scariest things on the seas, especially for new players, is the krakend. But there's an easy way around this. Just keep your eyes to the skies and watch for the event clouds. As long as there's a skeleton ship fleet cloud or a skull fort cloud, nobody on your server is getting krakened anytime soon. The next thing I want to talk about is a little PvP tip. There's a cursed cannonball radial that you can access on the cannons using the same key that you would use to access your items when you're not holding the cannons. This allows you to quickly change cannonballs when situations change during a fight. Side note, always keep your cursed cannonballs and your fish in a storage crate and not on barrels, so if your ship does sink, you can recover it like any other piece of loot. Now let's talk about the names of the people at the outpost. Whitney in the weapon shop, Chris, the guy who runs the clothing shop, Harry the hoarder. You guys starting to see the picture here? Everyone on the outpost's name corresponds directly with whatever their trade is. So the first letter of their name is going to be the same as whatever trade they have. So, for instance, my voyage was for Tess, so I can find Tess in the tavern. And she's got my rum bottles. This next one I like to call the hatch and ladder. It'll really confuse the hell out of somebody in Sloop Arena. When you board an enemy sloop, you can run down to the port side hatch. There's a little spot where you can grab the ladder. This will leave the enemy player chasing you downstairs while you drop the anchor, uncontested. Recently I've seen this one floating around, so I figured I'd share it. If you're on the type of crew that likes to collect gunpowder barrels, first of all, stack them all in the crow's nest. Second, stack them all in the same spot and put crates and chests around them. This could help protect your powder kegs because the bullet physics treats chests and crates as solid objects. I put this one to the test, up close and far away. So you gotta be careful, because if you leave any bit of it left exposed, well, that's all 5. I'm Gnarfield. Around here we do tips and tricks, gameplay, and other stuff. All of it Sea of Thieves. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new. See you on the seas.